The following program has been made possible through an underwriting grant from Benny Rizzuto's wallet. Hey, come back here with that.
Hello, my name's Max.
That's the way it's done.
You know the Dakar Rally, it's the car race in the Sahara Desert. And this is my artist's impression of it.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Benny TV, the show about everything. And tonight I've got loaded with videos. We may open the phone lines around 7:30 or so and there's a bunch of people who want to call. Have a lot of exciting people who want to call, a lot of exciting videos. People sent me some awesome videos, a lot of friends. I look like I'm not centered. I'm going to center a little bit. I'm going to try to... I'm not doing anything funny with my hands, okay? I'm just keeping them down there. We're finally getting the good weather on Long Island. I hope wherever you're watching this show, you are getting the nice summer is finally coming. Finally, we missed spring. We went, if you live in the New York area, we went from winter to more winter to more winter to summer. And it's hot, and I went to uncover my air conditioner, and there is a turtle dove with a nest on top of it, so I'm gonna wait. Hopefully the little baby. There's an egg in there, so the little baby will grow up before the winter comes, and before the fall, and I can enjoy my air conditioner, but not gonna disrupt the bird. We have a lot of turtle doves, and they're I need 12 turtle doves for every Christmas, right? Is that 8 turtle doves? I don't remember. Anyway, we got a fun show, a lot of video, and I actually was contacted by a good friend of mine this week, and my friend MC, he's such a great friend, MC Survive. He's a hip-hop rap artist who you may remember him from the group Cankersaurs. Well, he contacted me during the week, and let's see the video. Here he is, MC Survive. From Cankersaurs.
Yo, where's the doorbell? Yo, Benny! I don't think he's home, man. Benny, man, yo. Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm MC Survive from the Cankersaurs. You can catch me on funnyordie.com/Cankersaurs, K-A-N-K-S-O-R-Z, you know what I'm saying? But right now, it's all about Benny TV. Yo, because my boy Benny the Gagoots got his own show. And I just want to give a big shout out to Benny. And in honor of that, I'm going to do a dope-ass freestyle, man. So he's got to figure out what rhymes with Benny. 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 What rhymes with Benny? Benny. What rhymes with Benny? Benny. He's in the Serengeti. He's hunting for a Yeti, and he's always on the ready. And Benny's always merry when he's eating his spaghetti. But right now he's in the desert, so his palms are kind of sweaty. And Benny won't back down like Tom Petty. His good friend Freddie, he brought him that Ben & Jerry. And Yetis, they love the Ben & Jerry's. So Benny caught that Yeti and we all threw confetti. Yeah, Benny. Benny TV, baby. MC Survive. Peace.
Hi, I'm Amy, and you should watch Benny TV because he's the bomb diggity. I better get my $5.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? We want you to subscribe now. So this way you never miss any of the Cankersaurs episodes, any of our videos, any of our upcoming things we got cooking, man, interviews, all exclusive content, you know what I'm saying? Get it all right here on the Cankersaur webpage with Johnny G and MC Survive. You know what I'm saying? Word to the third, baby. Ha ha, yeah. You got anything you want to say, Johnny G?
No, I'm still counting on all the stuff we got going on. Was 4 carried a 2.
minus the one thing.
Oh, that day,
Yeah. But then
1, 2, 3. So we got like 40 things going.
and always counting.
And count. No
Word
doubt.
up. Yo.
You guys don't remember me, do you?
We know you are, yeah.
15 years ago, record release party. You had sex with my girlfriend backstage at the
Girl.
Yeah, I do.
That girl, remember?
I do remember that. All right, and I'm sorry about that. And it was a long time ago. All right, and it was nothing personal.
right.
It's just that girl, if you remember, was smoking hot. She had a hot little dime ass, and she was like begging for it. You know what I'm saying? So
it's all good.
yeah, I mean, it was a long time. Again, it was nothing personal, bro.
It took a long time to took a long time to get over that.
But she was hot.
And I am sorry about that, man. But you know, sometimes you gotta let it go under the bridge, you know, and move on. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, whatever happened to that girl anyway?
She's my wife.
I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known.
Hey, look, man. Look. Help for struggling artists.
That's us.
Dude, that's us. We need money. Hey, we can take this. We can take. Hey, oh, you rock. Thank you. Hey, whoa.
And that was the Cankersaws, everybody. I urge you to watch them. It's a funny, it's a web series about these two rappers who had a hit song a decade ago, and now they're on trying to make a comeback. So what you saw was scenes from two separate shows. The shows are only about 10 minutes long. They're very short. It's a cool series, very funny. And you saw the one where they were trying to hook back up with their producer, and it turned out that one of them slept with the guy's girlfriend, who is now his wife. And then the two, they're morons. They said they make rap dopey and they make hip hop dopey, and they do, because they see this woman is playing guitar for a struggling artist, and they think the money's for them. And that's a fun. I saw all the episodes, and I love it. It's a fun show, and I think you should watch it also. You should see. Now, talking about shows, there is a TV show I was very excited about, and I'm not. My TV is basically what I watch on TV are baseball and some football, and then some sports, and then a few shows. The Walking Dead I like. I love science fiction stuff. So something that came up, and I love horror. So before I even get into the show, let me tell you, I love horror. And a big event coming on Long Island is the Mother's Day Bizarre Flea Market. Not bizarre, bizarre, as in strange. And the Mother's Day, we have that picture, we'll bring it up. Mother's Day Bizarre Flea Market, May 12th, this Saturday. And the first 250 moms enter free. And I believe you also get a cupcake. And it's in the old Bethpage Village. It's very cheap anyway. Take your mom, go there, have a lot of fun. It's put together by Twitch Productions. And let me tell you about Twitch Productions. Anything dealing with horror, they are involved in, and they put a great production. Their productions are awesome. Horror film festivals. Sometimes they'll do marathons of old horror films, and you'll get a T-shirt. They'll do a package. You'll actually get a T-shirt with it. They did The Evil Dead. They did that one time leading up to the new one. They had a T-shirt. I survived The Evil Dead. Great quality. They put on plays, and they do these haunted flea markets. They did one Christmas, which I was going to go to, and my wife didn't think it was that big of a deal, and then I got sick, and my wife went without me and had a great time. Loved it. and she may go with me to this one. It's Saturday, so it's not on Mother's Day Sunday. It's Saturday, and the Bizarre Haunted Flea Market in the Bethpage, old Bethpage restoration, and they do a great job there. There'll be authors. Last year, they had Vincent Price's daughter who wrote a book, and she was there. Other people who do makeup, real pro horror stuff. It's not going to be some flea, like some yard sale flea market. It's going to be a really good flea market with actual vendors dealing with horror. And as I said, you want to know horror? Twitch Productions. That's horror. Now back to me. Now, I was talking about TV, and there's a show that, a few shows I'm into, I get excited about. And I had gotten excited about the Sci-Fi Channel. Every once in a while, a lot of times I don't like what they have, but there are shows that people like on there. So they came out with one that I was really looking forward to, 10-episode series. And I don't know if it's just 10 episodes for the season, and it's going to be renewed, or it's just a 10-episode block. And it is Krypton. And there's a picture of Superman's cape, and the man holding it is Superman's grandfather, Seg-El. Because if you know, Superman's name is Kal-El from Krypton, and this is his grandfather, and his grandfather is going to battle probably what I consider the greatest villain that Superman has ever dealt with on a regular basis. So not counting Doomsday, who killed him, and he came back to life anyway. But this villain that caused him a lot of, there are a lot of great stories with this villain, Brainiac. And I have it from the comic book, a picture of Brainiac with Superman. And Brainiac looks cool. If you think he looks cool here, they've been giving glimpses in the series. Okay, they've been giving glimpses of Brainiac. I don't have a picture of him. I just have a picture of me, and I'm about the closest you're going to get to Brainiac unless you put the show on. Unless you watch Krypton. But Krypton started out good for me. I'm going to give you my review now. So you see Brainiac and Superman. Superman is not in it, but Superman is not in the show. But his grandfather is, and it's all about the El family. And you know that S on his chest is actually the emblem for the El. It's a rank, as you learn. And I was really looking forward to this series for the fact that it was the producer of Man of Steel is behind it. And Man of Steel was a pretty good Superman movie. They made the planet Krypton, more of an alien planet because Superman is an alien. And the special effects for the show are very good. I liked it, and then started getting bored because at the end of every episode, they showed you Brainiac. And they did a great job with a makeup job on this person to look like Brainiac. And you just see him coming to Krypton. And for those of you, what you don't know is Brainiac is known as the Keeper of Worlds. And what he does is he steals parts of planets. Like he'll steal a city, put it in a bell jar. And he did that with the city of Kandor in the comics. When I was young, I was reading them in the 70s. And you're familiar with Superman's Fortress of Solitude, right? Well, in the Fortress of Solitude, he has this bell jar, okay? It's a bell jar with the city of Kandor in it, and there are little Kryptonians still alive in that city, in that bell jar. And Superman has this on a shelf somewhere in the Fortress of Solitude. So he got it from Brainiac, who stole it. And there's a lot of great history there. What I don't like with the show, I was sold on it in the beginning. But I never saw Game of Thrones. I understand that this show is very similar now because his rank, Kal-El, then there's, you may remember General Zod if you've seen any of the Superman movies, including Man of Steel. So General Zod, the Zod family, they have a rank and they are military. then there are other families, other houses. And so that's also in Dune, a lot of the houses. But it started out as an alien planet, and now it's very human to me. Now it's they're not so alien. They hang out in bars, they drink in bars. You have your lower class, you have your upper class. It just, to me, it no longer looks like they're on an alien planet. It looks like it's just humans in a different, humans a different form. Like we're in a different society of humans, a different human society, because the guns they have guns, they have you have your outcasts, you have your militant groups, and it's starting. And as I said, they hint at Brainiac, and now they have 3 episodes left, and something did happen. Brainiac is taking over some people, and so it looks like something's going to happen. So I'm watching it just to see it end, but I'm not as impressed as I was by the hype when it was coming out. They did a trailer all about it, and I thought, I love Brainiac. I love those stories. I thought this is cool, and there's Adam Strange, who travels in time from Earth, and he goes to Krypton to try to stop Brainiac, because if Brainiac destroys the planet 200 years earlier, then Superman will never be born, and he won't go to Earth. But that drama's it's not doing much for me anymore, and it's disappointing because I was a DC Comics fan growing up. Superman, Batman, and the Challenges of the Unknown. And we'll talk about Challenges of the Unknown one day. They were 4 humans who were living on borrowed time. They were in a very bad plane crash where nobody should have walked away from this plane crash. And these 4 men lived. And together they lived on borrowed time, and they started to challenge. And they were the Challenges of the Unknown. And I used to love that because when you're reading it, you're growing up, I can't really be Batman. I definitely can't be Superman, but maybe I could be one of the Challenges of the Unknown. And they put on some great comics, and they were the first comic book characters to actually kill off a major character. But they brought them back. Everybody comes back. So that was my TV segment. Now I want to talk to you about a great movie. There is an independent adult comedy that is making the rounds on Long Island. It was put together by some really talented people. It was directed by Richard Lampone, written by John Marana, and Joey Kohler is in it, and Eric Roberts has a cameo in it, Gilbert Gottfried, some great Robert Downey Jr., a great comic from Long Island, and I'm sure there are people I'm forgetting, but a lot of great comics, and a lot has went into this to make this a very funny movie. And we have the trailer. We have the latest trailer. This movie has been has been accepted into the Hoboken Film Festival, and it's a start. And like I saw the movie at a private screening. I laughed like crazy. As I said, it's an adult comedy, very adult, but hilarious. I'm going to see it many times, and when it finally comes on DVD, I'm going to own it and get it signed by all those guys. So here's the trailer to Gender Bender.
What's wrong?
I lost the spot!
Our new nighttime manager, Daisy Singer.
Did you just say Daisy Singer?
You know that's the same shit that happened to us today. You're gonna make her the new director after she was just a fluffer a few weeks ago? Boom. There's my promotion. Right out the damn window.
I think this just about locks up that promotion for you.
Are you shitting me? You know what I think in my next life? I would almost want to be a woman.
I know where you can get this power. These men would like to learn about the power of the woman.
Place your right hands on the great Vegetores.
I got a freaking vagina!
Open your goddamn mouth!
Jesus, man, what?
He's got one too!
What? What the
This power cannot be reversed.
know? We have to be in hell, right? Are we?
Calm down, man. We have to figure this out together.
Figure it out. We don't have dicks anymore, Nick.
Run, Forrest, run!
Nurse! Call my wife and children and tell them that I love them!
Oh, Johnny, I want you to spank my... I don't want a vagina anymore, Randall.
And that was Gender Bender. New comedy coming out, Gender Bender. With Joey Cola. As I said, Joey Cola, I can't read it. It's Richard Lampone. Where he steals it, he just steals it. And can you hear that noise? Can you hear that? Hey, you guys want to shut the hell up? That's Laughter Saves Lives Live. They got here early. And Laughter Saves Lives gone wild. But what do you expect from a bunch of firemen and policemen? Good friends of mine. But what were we talking about? We were talking about Gender Bender. Very funny movie. I really enjoyed it, as I said, and I saw a private screening when it was first edited, the soundtrack, everything was put together, and my wife and I went. We loved it. I want to thank everybody who let us go see this this private screening, and as I said, I will be going to see it again, and I urge you to. If you love a good adult comedy and have no inhibitions, just go in there. And as you saw, it's these three men who think life would be better. You know, everyone thinks the grass would be greener on the other side. So these three men think grass would be a lot greener if they had vaginas. And then be careful what you wish for, as it says on the poster. So, last week when we did the show, we ran, I had a lot of videos that I didn't get to show. And I had some great people, as I said, some great people have sent me videos. I have from South Carolina, I have videos from London, from Ireland, from all over. And I have a friend of mine from Jamaica. I actually have a video here that has two people. One person, William Woody, had sent me from South Carolina. He sent me a link to some of his videos. So you'll be seeing a lot of him throughout other shows. You'll see more of William Woody. And a Jamaican friend of mine, Bamba Claudie, is also on this video coming up. And you'll be seeing a lot of Bamba. Bamba may even come in and be a guest with me one time. Great people. So let's go. Let's watch this video of William Woody. It's called Almost Hot. And he did a series where he was losing weight to look hot. And then we'll get some advice from Bamba Claudie. Here we go. William Woody, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm William Woody. I regret the haircut, and this is Almost Hot. I'm up 5 pounds since last week. I'm supposed to be down 6 pounds by next week. The aim is to look kinda like I did in high school. I thought I was fat then. I had a neck. I want my old dissatisfaction back. Alright, I haven't been trying to diet, but I don't think I've porked up enough to gain 5 pounds of fat in the last week. which narrows it down to two possibilities. One is water weight, but I'm pretty consistent about when I weigh myself each morning. So, the other possibility is that I'm full of stuff that makes me heavier than it should. So this week I'm going to do a saltwater flush. It's graphic time, so we need me set up. Essentially, if you drink the right amount of the right kind of salt water on an empty stomach, your stomach will realize it's being fed by an idiot. With no nutrients to process, the stomach will proceed to dump that tasty brine solution directly into your intestines, where it will gently sandblast any tenants lining the walls. If this is anything like it was last time, I won't have any other plans that day. Like and subscribe for more information than you want.
I want to congratulate Cardi B for getting pregnant by her boyfriend who has cheated on her multiple times throughout their relationship. Good luck with that shit. You know, a lot of young girls think that if they have a bad relationship with their man, they think that by getting pregnant and having a baby, that will make the relationship better. But getting pregnant and having a baby does not make relationships easier, because you're adding a third person to the relationship, and it makes the relationship more complex and even more shittier and more difficult. But anyway, let's not think negative. Let's wish Cardi B happiness with her pregnancy. And once again, Cardi, good luck with that shit. You're gonna need a lot of blood clot luck.
My baby gon' call me mommy. Gucci car seat in the Ferrari. Diamonds all on the toilet, so my baby can't go potty. Baby go potty for mommy.
So some of them are
Right? Yeah, I'm ready.
Hi, I'm John LaRocchia, and you're watching Benny TV.
And welcome back to Benny TV, live from Strong Island Radio and Television. And a great studio. I love this. How do you like my logo? For those of you that don't know, that was an old test pattern. So back in the TV was not on all the time. At a certain time, your network would stop and it would show this and make a noise. Eee! And sometimes you'd wake up, you know, because you were drunk and you were from that night and you woke up with like a pizza stuck on you and an Oreo cookie in your ear, and you saw this and you heard ee, and they didn't have, we only had like 7 channels and 1 Spanish channel. But the Italians came here first, not 1 Italian channel. No Gindaloons on TV. It was we had The Godfather. That's why we watch The Godfather and Goodfellas. They're the only Italian shows that are on. Everything you want to know about Spanish novellas, oh, Channel 42, I think, or 47 it used to be. Now it's everywhere. But I'm not putting down. One day we'll have some Spanish people on here and they can kick my ass. But I'm going to open at 7:30. And do you know where your children are? I know where mine is. He's working here. So I'm going to open the phone lines. If you want to call, call. Just don't call during, if I put a video on, don't call during the video. Wait. And so you could call now. You want to, we could talk about whatever you want to talk about. We could talk about sports. We could talk about, there aren't any movies coming out yet. I'm waiting to give some movie reviews. As I gave you a TV review. I'll give you another TV review because, as I said, the shows I watch, and someone put on Facebook right now, it's Facebook Live, someone wrote, who knows me very well, said he loves zombie, and I do. I love zombie shows. I like The Walking Dead. I liked it for a while now. I'm not that crazy about it anymore. And then they're trying to drag me into Fear the Walking Dead because there's a great character, Morgan from The Walking Dead, has crossed over to Fear the Walking Dead. And I'll tell you what, no matter, even with Morgan, you can't keep me awake on a Sunday night for Fear the Walking Dead. I'm sorry. You just can't. And I used to like a show on Back to Sci-Fi Channel. They had Z Nation. And the first 2 seasons of Z Nation, it was a very campy and very funny. My wife and I would look forward to watching it on Friday nights. Very campy. Shows you what an exciting life we live. So we watch on on Friday nights, Z Nation, but that got too far-fetched. It's too out there now. I don't even care about that. And I did, George R. Romero started it all with Night of the Living Dead. There's been other zombie movies before that, I know that, and zombie stories. But Night of the Living Dead, a low-budget, black and white horror film, which was just tight. He starts off, George R. Romero, with all his films, he starts right off, right in the beginning, and it was one of the best zombie, and it started like an avalanche of really good zombie, The Dawn of the Dead, which he did remakes of both of them. They did. I'm not sure if George Romero was part of the remakes, but the original Dawn of the Dead, the original Night of the Living Dead, I liked. Day of the Dead, not so much. Then they did some really good ones on zombies, and then there were other. Zombieland is good. I don't have a picture of that. Zombieland with a bunch of people whose names I don't know. With Woody Harrelson is in it, and that's like comical zombie film. So and that's a good one. I would recommend that. So that's what I like on TV. I like zombie shows. I like a superhero once in a while. Some comedy, but I'm trying to get away. I'm trying to wean myself from TV and just do Benny TV. Maybe hopefully I can get some cartoons on Benny TV, and I have to find out about that, about the legality of if I could get like these public domain, like maybe show a Betty Boop cartoon, some Bugs Bunny cartoons, if I can. It would be fun to see, because a lot of people, they don't remember these. They don't remember. They don't remember Bugs Bunny. They don't remember Betty Boop. And there was great comedy, great talent that went into, great animation that went into the making of those. And so I believe I have an animated short that we'll queue up. A little short called Midmen. And it's a friend of mine, Steve Oakes, wrote a wonderful book. It's an award-winning book, which you can get on Amazon.com, and it's called Midmen, and somebody made an animated video short to go with this book. So let's check this out. Midmen by Steve Oakes.
Meet George Midman. For George, aging is a crazy thing. He's growing hair where he doesn't want it, losing hair from where he really wants it, and is just not the physical specimen he used to be. But there's good news for George. It's the 21st century, and Midmart is here to help. Midmart's complete line of grooming and care products for men George's age will restore him like a classic, because that's really what George is, a hairy, out-of-shape, reading glasses wearing classic. At Midmart, we'll take care of everything from trimming hair to growing hair. George can get laser vision restoration or personal manscaping. How about a virtual reality session that makes risky marriage-ending fantasies easy and safe? Come in during our grand opening and get a virtual reality session for half price. Midmart products take on aging and stop this crazy thing.
So that was Midmen. That book is available on Amazon. It's a great, fun book. You should get it, read it. It's laughs and it's a learning experience because you're not going to stay young forever. I thought I was, and look at me. I look like if Jerry Garcia and Santa Claus had a child, it would be Benny Rizzuti. I want to give a couple of shout-outs. Some great friends have been watching. Christine, and I have trouble pronouncing your last name. Christine is on The Living Room with Lori Fay every Wednesday from 7 to 8 p.m. on Strong Island Radio and Television on this studio here. It's a great show. It is. It's one of the best shows for not only for women but for everybody. But it's about empowering women. You'll learn some great crafts. Christine does great crafts. Lori Fay keeps it together. She's They're both very humorous, very funny, and very productive women. Very hardworking, strong women. They definitely both wear the pants in the family. And that's all I'm going to say, because I don't wear the pants in my family. Also, DJ Shownuff. DJ Shownuff is watching. And thank you. I'm honored that you're watching. Ronnie Welsh is watching. A lot of people. I'm honored that you're all watching. I hope you're enjoying the videos. If you have your own video, just go to Benny TV on Facebook. And I'm going to get a Benny TV email address. Right now, I just have my own email. I'm getting enough stuff on there. But hopefully next week, I'll have the Benny TV email. And you can email me. I prefer if you email me the video. And 3 minutes or less. That's the best. Bomba Claudie, she's 1 minute. We're going to see a few more Bomba Claudie videos that she made. And as I said, Bomba Claudie may come on the show. She's always welcome. And a lot of fun. Great Jamaican woman. Great coffee. So Bomba Claudie. But any videos you want to send me, I won't censor the video, as long as, if it's entertaining. It doesn't have to be funny, just have to be entertaining or interesting. There's someone from the UK who lives in South Africa, and his name is Peter, and I'm going to have his video. He sent me a couple of videos, and he has a band in South Africa. We're going to play some music from them next week, on next week's show. So, since the phone lines are open, but no one's calling, we're going to go to another video. I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to surprise everyone, because I don't remember what video this is. So, here we go. Let's go to another video, and then we'll be back. You're watching Benny TV on Strong Island Radio and Television. Ciao, my friends. Before we go to the part 2 of... Ciao, my friends. You know me, Alfredo Gaguzzi, celebrity chef. And before we go to the part 2 of Alfredo Cooks, Alfredo Fettuccine, Alfredo Fettuccine. Ciao, my friends. You know me. I love the USA. I love America. God bless America. So when I want to teach you American how to cook a good Italiano food. So here's some of you want to know about the gaguzzi. This is the gaguzzi. Today we don't cook the gaguzzi, but I want you to see it's a longer squash from my homeland, Sicily. And I come from the town of Cottaballotta. I know, kiddie or not, Cottaballotta, we make the best ricotta. A lot of people in America, you buy ravioli in a can. Are you kidding me? Ravioli in a can? I got a friend, he died eating a ravioli in a can. His grandmother caught him in the kitchen and beat the hell out of him with a cane. Disgraziato. So one of you got a nice big pot. You got the garlic. You get some nice virgin olive oil. Good luck trying to find a virgin in this neighborhood. You know what I'm talking about. Before you cook the gaguzzi, the first thing, you don't want to chop it right away, okay? We don't make a circumcision. This is no bris. This is a cooking show. Okay? First you want to massage your gaguzzi. Excuse me. Oh, my English is not too good. It's no massage. You want to wash your gaguzzi. You want to make sure your gaguzzi is clean. You don't want any STDs on your gaguzzi. STD is a Siciliano Tortellini Disgraziato, which is they look down on you if you eat a clean gaguzzi. They look down. It's like you eat a leftover tortellini. Nobody does it. Or put a sauce on the tortellini. You put a butter on the tortellini. That's a STD. Siciliano Torellini disgraziato. Hey, my friends, welcome back. Virgin olive oil. I got an extra virgin olive oil because I know with a gaguzza like this, she's gonna be a virgin no more. And then you, Sicily, cotta bolotta. We make the best ricotta. I'm still stirring over here. I like to dance. You like to dance? I like to eat. I like to dance. I think I left something in the bottom of my pants. Wooden spoons. One wooden spoon you use. You stir. What do you make? Okay, you stir. What do you make? And then the other one, you gotta heat the kids a little bit. I don't know one Italiano who wasn't not afraid of a wooden spoon. I'm not talk abuser, but one time you need a little bit under the behind, a scarabinga. Scarabinga, learn to cook and be a good kid. Be good to your parents, love your parents because they love you. Now remember, and don't forget, Alfredo Gaguzzi, he loves you. Ciao. Hey, I'm making this up as I go along.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Pat Marone from Laughter Saves Live Live. You're watching Benny TV.
That was Alfredo Gaguz, as I told you. It was Alfredo Gaguz hits and misses, greatest hits. I can't believe that guy. Alfredo just makes me, I laugh. And I know some of you may say that I look like Alfredo Gaguz, but what comes out of Alfredo Gaguz, I have no control. And I was laughing, and that was Pat Marone, who Laughter Saves Lives Live, which is coming up next. And as I said, we have a lot of great programming here on Strong Island Radio and Television. Some great radio shows, and we have Laughter Saves Lives Live, we have The Living Room, the Scissor Salute Show, and there's so many. Just go on to on Facebook. Just go. I have a phone call. Hello. Hello. This.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, wait, I'm hearing.
DJ Show Enough.
I'm Show Enough. How you doing?
What up, baby?
What up, man? I'm hearing some other. So I'm hearing something else as we're talking. I'm hearing delay from the last.
You hear like a feedback,
turn
right?
your you got to turn your phone down or whatever. You got to turn.
Let me cut this volume down so you can hear me.
Yeah, cut the volume down because I'm hearing voices here.
Okay, I got you. Hold on, let me cut this down.
Come on, turn. You got to turn down the volume. I feel like I'm at a great. I haven't had an LSD flashback like this since the last time Jerry Garcia was alive. Hey, Show Enough. How you doing, buddy?
You hear me better now, right?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay.
I was hearing voices.
Check your show, man. I'm actually feeling what you got going on, man. It's pretty interesting right here.
Oh, you like the show?
Yeah, I like it. It's a good concept, man. It's a good concept, and especially like with the people sending in videos and stuff. That's a good concept.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I wanted to do something different because I've done the talk show, and a lot of people. Not to put down the talk show, but how many interesting guests can come on? This way here, I'm getting people from all over the world sending me videos, and I'm getting some extraordinary stand-up comedians, the Cankersaws. My favorite rap group. My favorite hip-hop rap group, the Cankersaws.
Your favorite rap group should be PW. That's us. Oh, man. But, yeah, I definitely feel what you got going on, man. It's a good thing. I hope I have you still in my headphones. Hold on.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I think I had you in my headset, and I think my headset is dead.
Oh, okay. You can hear me now, though.
Well, I hear you clear.
All right. You ever want to send me videos? Send them right to. You could send them to Benny Rizzuti on Facebook. You could send them, message them to me. Or if you private message me, I'll give you my email address. I just don't want it out there because.
I'd rather do that because I got a certain email and I let people send me stuff to that I don't really give out, but I'll give it to you. And I know a comedian. He's a funny guy, man. He goes by the name of Cooter.
Oh yeah, all right.
Cooter Brown. Yeah, he's funny, and I'm gonna get him a link up with you, man. Maybe he got some short sets he can see some things. He's a funny guy.
Great.
Funny guy.
And anything you have, send to me. Say, any videos.
Yeah, definitely.
This is a variety show about everything.
There's a lot of cats out there that got some more funnier stuff.
Yeah. There's a variety show about everything. And I want to keep,
I'm definitely going to be watching.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for being a fan. All right. We have
I'm
enough.
not going to take up too much of your time, man, in case somebody else want to call in. But, I'm looking at your chat and everything on the Strong Island site. Everybody check in. Engineer All-Star LA. And listen, man, it's a good thing you got going on. I like it.
Thank you very much, Show Enough. Thank you. I really appreciate you calling, and feel free to call back anytime. Tuesdays between 7 and 8 o'clock.
All right, I'm watching it. I'll link you up, okay?
When is your show?
Yeah, I'll link you up in the email.
When is your show, Show Enough?
I'm on the show tomorrow with Dre on Dre's house from 8 to 10 p.m.
Here on Strong Island Radio and Television.
Yes, sir.
Oh, awesome. I'll be watching your show tomorrow night.
Listen, #1 internet radio show Wednesday nights in that time spot. They better not touch it.
DJ Show Enough, thank you so much for calling.
All right, baby. Stay up.
You're the man. We'll keep in touch. Message me.
I will. No doubt.
Okay. Have a great night.
You too.
All right, I'll play some more videos before we go. And thank you. That was DJ Show Enough. Thank you so much for calling. And I'm glad he enjoys the show. I hope everybody watching enjoys. I see, I'm looking on Facebook here, and I see friends of mine, Don Sill, James Perkins Jr., Quentin Allen. Quentin Allen is one of those people I met on Facebook that he lives in Texas, and I know if we get together, we would have so much fun. We have so much in common. We'd probably get in trouble. But that's what designated drivers are for. So anyway, we're getting the hour has gone pretty quick. So what I'd like to show now is a Glenlivet commercial that I made. I made a Glenlivet commercial, and I'm not getting any royalties for it. And I wrote a really good slogan. So we'll watch this, and then we'll say goodbye. There's the Glenlivet commercial, and then there's a little couple of surprises on it. So enjoy this commercial, and I'll see you at the end. Hi there, I'm Benny Rizzuti, and there is 100% chance you have no idea who I am. And I probably don't know you either. But if you like a single malt scotch, then we have something in common. And isn't that how friendships are formed, by having something in common, a nice conversation? If you ever want to have a conversation with me, the scotch that I'm going to serve is the Glenlivet. It's my favorite single malt scotch. I have friends, they love single malt scotch. They tell me about single malt scotches kept in certain barrels at a temperature in it. I say, stop. I drink the Glenlivet because I Glenlove it. And you will too. The Glenlivet. You're gonna Glenlove it. I drink the Glenlivet because I Glenlove it. And you're gonna Glenlove it too.
You need to watch Benny TV. If the guy is an idiot, you're gonna love him. You're gonna crack up over and over again. My name's Janet. I Silk Family Haircutters if you ever need a haircut.
You know, folks, it's very important to tell your kids that you love them, okay? It's very important for you to build their self-esteem, okay? But if they act up, you're going to tear into that ass. You're going to rat-a-tat-tat-tat that ass up. But other than that, love them. Tell them that they're beautiful. See, because when I was growing up in Jamaica, every single day, my mother would call me a gorilla. My mother called me a gorilla so often that when I came to America, the only place I thought I could get a job was the Banana Republic. Tell your kids that they're special. Love them up. But if they act up, you're going to tear in that ass. You're going to rat-a-tat-tat-tat that ass up.
Hi, I'm Amy. And I like cookies. And I like bananas. And I love Benny TV. I get my $5.
Okay, this is a movie about a young black girl who gets pregnant by her father twice. She can't read, and her mother is always beating her ass. In fact, things get so bad for this poor girl, she has to steal fried chicken. This movie was depressing as shit. This movie depressed the shit out of me. But the one good thing about this movie was the great performance by Monique. She was so good in this movie, and she was so intimidating that I thought she was going to reach across the screen and beat my black Jamaican ass. The only reason to see this movie is because of Monique's great performance. Outside of that, this movie is bullshit. I give this movie a rating of 2 blood clots.
And that's all our show for tonight. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun too. And as I told you, if you want to contact me, send me videos, just go to my Facebook, Benny Rizzuti on Facebook, or Benny TV. Send me a message, and we'll talk, and we'll show videos, whatever you want to talk about. You have a video, you have something you want to talk about, we'll handle that. And don't forget, happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there, and you moms that were into horror. The Bizarre Haunted Flea Market at the Old Bethpage Restoration this Saturday. First 250 moms get in free and get a cupcake. All right, it'll be a lot of fun. I'll be there, and I'll be there with my camera. So those videos where people say you're watching Benny TV, that could be you. So have a great week. To all you moms out there, have a very happy Mother's Day. And I'll see you next week. I hope you had as much fun as I did. This is Benny TV on Strong Island Radio and Television. Love you. Have a great one. See you next